You can build the perfect park, smooth concrete, fresh paint, flow lines dialed, but all it takes is one person to kill the whole vibe. Maybe it's the scooter kid snaking every line, maybe it's the TikTok filmer with zero awareness, or the 40-year-old gatekeeper who thinks the park's his front lawn. Skate parks are sacred ground, not because of the ramps, but because of the unspoken code. And when someone breaks it, everyone feels it. Today, we're calling them out, the 10 types of people who ruin skate parks. And yeah, if you don't recognize one, it might be you.
Oh, wait, I don't get a turn? I don't get a turn? That's fucking cool. That's just great.
You line up your trick, check both ways, drop in clean, and out of nowhere, boom. Some kid on a scooter cuts across the bowl like it's Mario Kart. The snake doesn't wait, doesn't look, doesn't care. They treat the park like it's their personal racetrack. Full send, no signal. Doesn't matter if it's your run, your line, or your last try of the session, they're charging through it like it's open terrain. At first you brush it off. Maybe they're new, maybe they're just hyped. But by the third time they swerve into your line mid-trick, you're not chill anymore. You're recalculating every push, every carve, just to avoid a collision. That session rhythm, gone. Replaced by a game of dodgeball, and the worst part, they always look shocked, like you were in their way. No apology, no clue, just wide eyes and another push straight into traffic. It's not about age, it's not about what you ride, it's about awareness. And snakes, they've got none. No line checks, no reads, no radar. They treat it like a sidewalk, and everyone else is background noise. Watch the lines next time you're out there. You'll spot them fast, and once you do, you can't unsee it. Filming is part of the game. We all want clips. We all want progress. We're all chasing that one line we can be proud of. But this dude, he's treating the skate park like a private movie set. Tripod in the middle of the bank, fisheye lens 2 inches from your wheels. Wireless mic clipped to his hoodie like it's a podcast. And God forbid you skate near his frame, now you're the problem. You ruined the shot, you messed up the background. You dared to use the park while he was creating. This isn't about filming tricks, it's about filming a persona. 6 takes, 0 landings, and somehow he still wants silence on set. Camera rolling, ego rolling louder. No heads up, no, yo, clear the zone. Just cinematic delusion, and a complete lack of self-awareness. Worse, he's always almost got it. You're just in the way. As if your session doesn't count unless it's in his timeline. Look, everyone wants their moment. That's fair. That's skateboarding. But when your shot kills the flow for 12 other people, it's not a part, it's a problem. Respect the park, not just the edit. Film your part, get your clip. But don't act like the skate park owes you perfect lighting. Because out here, it's never just your set. Every park's got one, usually posted up near the ledge. Arms crossed, eyes judging. That permanent smirk like he's seen it all, and none of it impresses him. He's not here to skate, he's here to watch you skate, and decide if you're good enough to be there. You land a trick? Cool. But he did it first, and cleaner. Try something new? He's already seen that in '98. Probably on VHS. The gatekeeper thinks he owns the scene. But what he really owns is insecurity. You see it in how he side-eyes beginners, how he scoffs at anyone having fun outside his rulebook. Instead of hyping progression, he polices it. New skaters, treated like intruders. Kids, like they're wasting space. Anyone different? Instantly, not core enough. And it's wild, the same guy preaching about skateboarding being raw and real is the first one to shut it down when it doesn't look like him. The park's not a museum. It's not sacred ground for the chosen few. It's a canvas, a playground, a home. Gatekeepers act like it's a private club, but nobody handed them the keys. You love skating that much? Then share it. Because respect isn't earned by gatekeeping. It's earned by giving people room to grow.
You can see him getting in everyone's way, about to get hit. If an accident happens and he gets hit, that's not our fault. You are responsible. Nobody's gonna feel bad if he gets hit with a skateboard. He's your son.
They don't skate. They don't understand skating. But somehow, they've brought 3 toddlers, a stroller, and a Bluetooth speaker. The clueless parent thinks the skate park is just a public jungle gym, a place to let the kids run free while they scroll their phone. You try to hit a rail, now you're dodging juice boxes and stray scooters. You miss a trick, and suddenly you're the bad guy. They'll shoot you a dirty look like you're invading their space. And when little Braden wipes out trying to drop in on a vert wall, guess who gets blamed? They don't ask questions, they don't look around. They treat the park like a picnic area with ramps. It's not about hating kids. It's about knowing the difference between letting them explore and using the park as a babysitter. Because when a 6-year-old's weaving between stair sets and mom's filming TikToks from the parking lot, that's not cute. That's chaos. Look, we want the next generation to ride, but they need space, guidance, and actual supervision. A Bluetooth speaker doesn't count as parenting. Parks aren't dangerous for kids. They're dangerous for parents who don't pay attention. He's not a cop, but he acts like one, telling kids to put on pads, lecturing you about rules he printed off the city website, blowing whistles, actual whistles, like he's running a PE class. The park narc thrives on authority, even when no one asked. And once he locks eyes on a violation, it's go time. He'll call the city about graffiti. He'll file a complaint because your music's inappropriate. And if someone lights a cig 10 feet away, game over. He's pulling out his phone like it's a bad, snapping pics like he's building a case file. Nobody's saying the park should be chaos, but this dude wants it sterile. No music, no vibe, no personality. Just rules, silence, and hand sanitizer. He's not here to skate. He's here to manage the space, like it's his HOA, walking the perimeter like he's guarding sacred ground, scanning for troublemakers. And what's wild? He acts more core than the actual skaters, even though he's never set foot on a board. You'll see them posted by the gate, clipboard energy radiating. You'll hear them say things like, technically this is city property, and if you push back, they act like you're breaking federal law. Here's the truth. Skate parks are meant to be alive, loud, messy, real. When someone shows up just to kill the rhythm, that's not keeping order. That's killing culture.
How do I stop this? Yo, how do I stop this? How do I stop this? Yeah, I could skate that.
Full kit, brand new board, shirtless, but somehow still wearing designer sunglasses. The trend chaser doesn't skate to skate. He skates to be seen skating. One trick, maybe 2, but 47 selfies, 3-story posts, and a just vibing caption with 0 irony. He'll sit on the ledge for 20 minutes filming foot angles, then bail on the warm-up ollie like it was performance art. His feed's full of tagged brands, moody edits, and clips of other people skating, all curated to look like a lifestyle he's not actually living. Not here to progress, not here to connect, just here to perform the idea of skating. He paces like he's thinking deep thoughts, stretches like he's about to drop a full part, then spends the next hour adjusting his beanie between failed heel flips. You can feel it too. The rhythm's wrong. No flow, no style. Just a feed to fill and an image to maintain. And hey, everyone starts somewhere. Nobody's mad you're new. But skating's about doing, not posing. If your grip tape's cleaner than your lines, maybe the park isn't your stage yet. Because you can fake a lifestyle online. But in person, the concrete always calls your bluff. You're mid-session, lines are flowing. The park feels locked in. Everyone's synced, like the whole spot's breathing in rhythm. Then, boom. Someone connects to a speaker, and everything changes. Not just loud, obnoxious. Trap remixes of anime intros, full volume EDM drops, or that one kid playing Minecraft parody songs like it's ironic genius. This is the Skatepark DJ, a walking old chord with no taste and no awareness. He'll post up near the middle, phone in hand, speaker maxed out, volume up, vibes down. No read of the room, no feel for the flow. He skips tracks mid-run like he's playing a set, except nobody asked for one. And if anyone says something, it's a public park, bro. Yeah, a public park, which means your playlist isn't the soundtrack for everyone else's session. He's not trying to lift the energy, he's hijacking it, taking a shared space and turning it into a stage. The trick isn't just landing, it's feeling, and the wrong track at the wrong time can kill that. It's not about genre, it's not about taste, it's about timing, tone, respect. Skating has rhythm. When the vibe's right, music adds to it. But forcing it, that's ego, not energy. Your Bluetooth speaker isn't the problem. Believing your playlist is mandatory listening, that is.
That's because you weren't looking.
They're not skating, they're not filming, they're just there. Leaning on the quarter pipe, sitting on the manual pad, blocking the only clean run-up for 10 solid minutes, like it's their couch. The lingerer might have skated earlier, or maybe they never did. Either way, now they're just parked in the flow zone, checking their phone and absorbing oxygen. You drop in, they're in the way. You line something up, now they're stretching. It's like they sense where momentum is happening and go there to kill it. And they always act confused, like, oh, was I in the way? Yeah, bro. You've been standing in the middle of the box line for 15 minutes like it's general admission seating. You don't want to be rude. But after the fourth, yo, heads up, it's hard not to be. The skate park's for hanging, sure. But it's still a functional space, like a basketball court or a gym. Nobody's chilling under the rim mid-game. We get it. You're posted up, catching sun, maybe waiting on a friend. But if you're in the mix, act like you're part of it. There's a difference between being part of the scene and becoming a speed bump in it. If you need a break, no stress. But take it to the edge. Post up on the bench. Let the lines breathe. Skate or spectate. Cheer people on. Throw a dap. Be in the mix. But don't be the reason everything slows down. Because when the energy's right and someone's lining up their best shot, you don't want to be the dude standing dead center, scrolling Instagram. You land something solid, clean, stylish, right on lock. You're feeling it, that rare flow when everything clicks. And right behind you, here he comes. Same trick, bigger, louder, right in your line. No eye contact, no reaction, just a silent statement. I can do it better. The one-up artist doesn't clap, doesn't dap. He copies and cranks it up. Fakey instead of regular. Flip out instead of roll away. Just enough to make sure the spotlight shifts. He's not skating with you. He's skating against you. Session becomes a silent contest you never signed up for. You try to pivot, switch it up. Different ledge, new trick, different setup. And somehow he's there again, biting your line like it's his warm-up. We all push each other. That's part of skating. Iron sharpens iron. But this isn't about progression. It's about ego. It's not a battle unless both people show up for it. And when you make a habit out of one-upping every move, you turn the park from a jam session into a tension zone. The vibe shifts. People stop having fun. Progress slows down, not because of skill gaps, but because no one wants to play defense in a place meant for freedom. Push progression. Don't steal momentum. Hype someone, then level up. That's how sessions grow. One up every now and then? Fine. We all get hyped. We all want to level up. But if your go-to move is copy, crank, ignore, congrats. You just turned the park into a passive-aggressive battlefield, and nobody wins in that vibe. No speed check, no control, just full send chaos, every single time. The wrecking ball isn't trying to be reckless. They are reckless. Charging lines they can't handle, bailing into crowds, launching blind tricks into packed zones with zero regard for who's in the fallout path. You hear the slam before you see them, helmet half on, board flying, people diving out of the way like it's a war zone, and somehow, after every near miss, they just laugh it off. Dude, I almost had that. But it's not just about them, it's the people they almost take out, the kids learning to push, the beginners finding their balance, the quiet flow riders trying to mind their lines. Skating's dangerous, we all know that. But there's a difference between risk and wreckage. And the wrecking ball doesn't know or doesn't care which one they're creating. Every park has one. Usually loud, usually fast, rarely in control. We're not asking for perfection. We all fall. We all eat it. That's the game. But if your board's a missile and you're just along for the ride, maybe slow down before someone gets wrecked who didn't sign up for it. There's a difference between learning to fly and throwing grenades in every direction. Just a little awareness, that's it. Because one wrecking ball doesn't just slam hard, they slam the whole session to a halt. The truth is, we've all been one of these people at some point. Skating's wild like that. No rules, no refs, just flow until someone wrecks it. It happens. You get tunnel vision, blow the lines, kill the session without even knowing it. We've all done it. So drop a comment. Who'd we miss? Which type shows up at your park way too often? And if you're fired up now, don't stop here. Check out one of our other skate videos. Deep dives, style breakdowns, full send energy, all the chaos that makes skateboarding what it is. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay wicked.